know I should have. Like 3 times. I didn't brush my teeth. Oh, sorry. This is Cosmo Reeves, reporting live at GTV Goons Television. Sorry to interrupt you, but we have a special GTV broadcast. This is the top story of the hour, and it still is unraveling as we speak. Apparently, a man from Göhamnsvägen, Sweden, has been digging up what people can only assume as Aristotle. Cheryl, I don't think... Is this the right story?
Yes.
Okay. Now we go straight to Göhamnsvägen live with our very own GTV Swedish correspondent, Kolborn Dagger.
It's the guard.
The guard. Yes, thanks, Cosmo. Yes. As you see, we're live at Göhamnsvägen. The scenery is just great. You know, the air, the sea. Look, the soil is great. David, get a shot of this. Look at the soil. It's just great soil. You know, it's perfect. Perfect for outdoors, picnicking. You know, if you get some time with your family, forget Disneyland. Now, I'm talking about Göhamnsvägen. But onto the more important stuff. Here we are live with Aston Martin? Is it Aston Martin? Oh, Martin Aston, sorry. Dr. Martin Aston, he's been working on this project for about a week. Calm, David. He supposedly believes that this is Aristotle. Excuse me. Dr. Martin. How do you believe this is Aristotle? How do you know?
Don't worry about it, bro.
As you can see, he's very confident. Well, while he's working hard at that, I mean, look, the scenery is just great. You know,
Wait. I think I have something.
What is this? David, let me get the camera. I want it. Whoa. Wow. We got pretty distance on that.
I think we got him.
Oh my god. What the? Air.
Like the terry, grassy earth that traps the worms and the soil. I have been freed from the purgatory of my mind.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Aristotle, Greek philosopher.
Swat, whoo, whoo, swat, cut, knife, swat.
As you have it, Aristotle, all the rumors are true. Back to you, Cosmo. Okay, thanks, Kolborn. Yes. Alright, here you are, back in the studio. As you can see from the footage, Aristotle has been dug up. Cheryl, is it possible that we could somehow get an interview with this guy, get some background exclusive knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay, there you have it. Up next, right here in this Goons Television studio, our very own world premiere, world premiere of Aristotle.
Swat.
Step down, man.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is the world premiere of the Aristotle our interview. But before we start, I just want to show you guys the great new renovated GTQ Empire. Take a look. Now, we have it all. We got the fresh seats, the new couches. The air in here is great. The ventilation system is great. Take in our sink. You know, we just got it all. But on to the more important issue. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Aristotle.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Please, take a seat.
Who is the procurer of that melody?
What'll be?
It's quite intriguing.
So, Aristotle, how are you doing?
I'm quite well, actually. I'm quite rested, as I have been sleeping for 2,300 years. And I also thank you for these new vestments. My former ones were feeling quite muddy. Both of those were takes on jokes. For you know what I say, humor is the only test of gravity. And gravity of humor for a subject which will not bear raillery is suspicious, and a jest which will not bear serious examination is false wit.
So, Aristotle, how do you use the senses as a basis of knowledge?
Well, allow me to answer your question with a statement that's going to make you feel stupid. I use senses as a basis of knowing because I founded the five senses in the first place. There is sight, touch, smell, taste, and hear, and I created all of those things. I was the first person to say that anything we experience from the senses are the basis of understanding and knowledge in our world.
Well, excuse me. Where did you get all these ideologies, and why did you start believing this?
Well, I was influenced heavily by my teacher and mentor Plato. One of the few things I disagreed with him was on his belief of attaining knowledge. He believed that the senses were unreliable because they are subject to change. Instead, he thought that people needed to rely on reason in abstract forms. But I, like most people in my time, tried to answer the question, how do you know something for certain? So the combination of me not agreeing with him and still wanting to answer that question led me to my conclusion that the senses are the basis of knowledge.
Well, how were you led to this conclusion?
Well, after conducting many experiments, I observed that there are many natural elemental compositions that we all experience the same way. For example, hot and cold, or wet and dry, are all qualities that are known to everyone, which means it is a logical way to describe things. Let us look at this coherent approach. Take, for example, water and fire. The elemental composition of these two substances are constant. When water is heated, it evaporates, observed by the senses. In this way, we can attain knowledge about both water and fire.
So, you said you would attain knowledge by both fire and water types. Now, what about the rock types? Wait, what about the steel types? The grass types? The mountain types? What about all these types?
This isn't Pokemon, brethren.
Well, sorry. I used my reasoning to conclude that that was what you were talking about. So, did you even believe in reasoning at all?
Well, yeah, I believe that humans are the supreme beings of this world because they have the ability to reason. But unlike Plato, I believe that senses are the basis. You need them to be able to reason.
Can you elaborate on that?
Well, take for example, if there was a fern here. Now let's say I water this fern, I feed this fern, Miracle Grow. I give this fern as much sunlight as it possibly needs, so that it will continue to live. It will not thank me. It does not have the reasoning ability to process why I am giving it water, Miracle Grow, and sunlight. It will only let the nutrients course through its veins and continue to live without understanding.
Oh, that's true.
For another example, I want you to visualize the most savage, bestial oblivion your mind would ever allow you to procure. Exactly. It has the ears to process that I am producing audible noise, but it does not have the reasoning to understand that I am talking about it. It is simply just a creature with 5 senses and no reasoning. Humans have both senses and reason, senses being the basis. And when I speak to you, Goon Nation, you would understand why I would feed the fern, but the fern would not thank me. You would.
Oh shoot, you're done? I could really get fired if I keep doing this. Aristotle! Thank you. Thank you for coming in and taking the time, to show the viewers of GT television what it really means, about senses and all of that. I love your ideologies and your quotes. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have. So until next time,
Wait.
guys.
Allow me to give the Goon Nation my last words of advice. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not a habit, but an act.
Wait. Let me give you guys one last quote. Damn, I'm boony. I'm like a genie. Pay an extra couple of dollars, make her move it in 3D. Yeah.
Damn, I'm mad swag. I'm like a genie. Pay a couple dollars, yeah, she moves it in 3D. Girl off the juice, she's cussing like a sailor. I swag, 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 I cook, I cook chef, I cook pot, I cook pot, I cook pot, I cook snipe.